This is Hanoi, 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 Hanoi. And this is Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon. Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City. Today I tell you what I did on my Vietnam trip in both cities, and at the end I reveal real secret tips that really still exist here and no travel guide recommends. I think because, for example, they don't bring commission. We start with Hanoi, and here I got scammed, not just once. Right at the airport you find taxis that all pretend to be Grab drivers. I negotiated a fair price, 300,000, straight to the hotel, and off we went. In the middle, someone else gets in. That was already weird, but probably to increase the pressure on me. This guy said I had to pay another 500,000 toll, but I knew exactly that was a rip-off. That's 16 euro. I said no, of course, and then back to the airport. Here I downloaded the Grab app, booked a ride for 270k, no problems. Learn from my mistakes. Also here at the Red Bridge at Ho Chi Minh Lake, I paid 300,000 entrance instead of 30,000. Didn't watch the change. But that's how it is on the first day. You gotta get used to the high bills here first. But since then I pay almost everything with my Visa debit card. This bridge here is, by the way, the direct way to the Jade Island and the Ngoc Son Temple. But also somehow a perfect example for current Vietnam. A spiritual place gets taken a price tag stuck on it. I had some of those experiences. Or like here in the Incense Village, world famous for making incense sticks. But basically in this village there's only one yard with the sticks are set up like a movie set. You take some photos for 2 euro and leave. I didn't learn anything real about culture and the reality behind it. In 1 week Ho Chi Minh City no one tried to give me fake change or rip me off. Except maybe here at Ben Thanh Market. Here I can confirm the Google reviews that many sellers there are unfriendly, especially if you don't buy after trying on. Or in cafe apartments where they want money for using the elevator. Elevator fee. What is the elevator fee? I never saw this before. It's only 10 cents, but it left a bad taste for me anyway. What I found especially cute in Hanoi and really something you should do in your first days is the water puppet theater. Because here you really learn about the culture. You get headphones in your ears that are super uncomfortable, but some guy then yells the right translation into one ear. And of course every travel guide recommends skip the line here, skip the line there. I haven't seen that so often in any other country as here. Buy your normal ticket, online or on site, and sit on your seat. You get an assignment anyway when buying, so I could sit 2 minutes earlier, that's it. Can you count that as a scam category? I don't know. Also something travel guides don't tell you, the air quality. Yes, I have to let the stereotypical German out again, but in Hanoi I measured air quality of 162. 3 times. I wore masks very often. I didn't have that problem in Ho Chi Minh City. Here the air quality wasn't good either, but at least I wasn't dizzy often and it was bearable. In Saigon I never wore a mask, except maybe when riding a scooter. But don't get me wrong, Vietnam has great landscapes, like here for example Ha Long Bay. This video coming soon on my channel, or Phu Quoc, the coral reef. But if you as tourists come to a city and have to limit activities with such fine dust load or wear a mask so you don't get dizzy, then that's something to think about in trip planning, in my opinion. And topic air and weather, Yes, Southeast Asia, as you know, has rainy and typhoon seasons, and North and South Vietnam have different seasons. So be aware that if you travel, for example, in February, like me, you have 15 degrees in Hanoi, but on the other hand, 33 degrees in Saigon. Generally, Ho Chi Minh City has warmer climate with constant 25 to 35 degrees, while it can get to 10 degrees cold in Hanoi. As travel destination in Saigon wins clearly for me also in this category. But don't worry, Hanoi will catch up. Activities on vacation are important. My intention was to learn a bit about the culture after I traveled 2 months through Philippines last year, and we have a very big Vietnamese culture in Germany. There are so many great activities you can do. In Ho Chi Minh City, for example, the floating temple is something no travel guide recommends, because it's a bit outside District 1 and actually not a tourist attraction. So no VinGroup price tag stuck on yet. Go there friendly and with respect, please, okay? Hanoi has Train Street, Saigon the Cafe Apartments building, Hanoi the weekend night market, and Saigon Ben Thanh market. Hanoi the Bach Ma temple, and Saigon the Tran Quoc pagoda, where, by the way, I had to buy a beautiful dress for €3.30 to cover my shorts. Now write in the comments how beautiful that looks. But I think you know what I mean. Both cities had a lot of activities to offer, and it's up to you to find out which you prefer. Grab a tour guide or Grab and let them show you the best. Easy. That's how I did it. I was, by the way, 5 days in both cities, and that was exactly right. But now I show you in Ho Chi Minh City something you really must do. A local told me, not in any guide. The Saigon Waterbus. Because for only 50 cents, you can go here to a pier and check out the skyline of the city. That was, I think that was more than impressive. I saw that recommended once in the Reddit forum. These were the answers. No TripAdvisor or Get Your Guide recommends that Saigon Waterbus because they earn nothing on it. Do that for sure. For me, Saigon was the winner on activities, but yeah, Hanoi gets a point anyway, because there's so much to do, okay? Let me talk about solo travel and friendliness now. Who, like me, is a bit introverted and travels solo, sometimes has problems. My English is also not the best. After 2 months Philippines, I'm a bit spoiled. There almost everyone speaks fluent English, and yeah, they are among the friendliest people in the world. Also in Vietnam, most people were friendly, but I always had somehow the feeling they all just wanted my money. No matter what I did or said, they smiled until they had their money. Like we hate tourists, but no, we need them. I don't know if that's just my perception or if someone else felt that. Then please write me that maybe I was the problem, I don't know. 120?
You go, you can go.
Anyway, English in Vietnam is widespread and most understand if you want your food vegetarian or no milk in coffee. And yeah, that's not normal. In Thailand, they didn't understand me. So if you travel alone for first time, Vietnam is super, as long as you have money. Yeah, I couldn't find the difference between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. All were relatively equally friendly. By the way, if you need a recommendation which hotel to book in Hanoi, I fulfilled a dream once for 1 night and stayed in a Golden Lake Hotel. Oh mein Gott, guckt euch das an. The first 24 karat gold plated hotel in the world. So here even the 2 toilets and bathtub were made with gold. The room price on offer from this hotel is even cheaper than here in Germany with about €70 per night. But no ad, I was, as said, only 1 night there because I wanted to check it out. Point for Hanoi, because my other hotel before, the Champion Hanoi Hotel, was super. My Happy Life Grand Hotel in Saigon, on the other hand, was overpriced and not good. Here we don't give points now because I didn't try every hotel in the city, okay? Please don't be mad at me now. And this is really just subjective, but the winner for me is clearly Ho Chi Minh City with 4-1. Less scam, people are a bit friendlier, weather and air quality better, and more activities, and also more culture without price tag. The Truth No Travel Guide tells you about Hanoi. There are better travel destinations. Sorry to say this. Or use Hanoi as jumping off point for a Bai Tu Long Bay tour, Ha Long Bay tour, or Ninh Binh like me. You see that video soon. I saw this on TikTok, but write your opinion now in comments, please. I'm curious, and subscribe for more honest travel vlogs and guides. See you next time. Cheerio.